Hello, everybody. Welcome to Soul Cards. And if any part of this reading does resonate with you, please like, comment, share, or subscribe. I would definitely love to hear from you guys. And if you would like to book a reading with me, all the information is on the description below. I do appreciate everybody who has booked me so far. It's really been nice to talk to each and one who has booked me and just listen to your guys' experience. And yeah, let's jump right into the messages. I already have some cards pulled here, and it seems that the person that you're connecting with, they're kind of right now on a physical level, they are very, very anxious of the outcome and what they've been doing in their life. This person has been receiving so much divine information right now that it has them very, very anxious, worried, and them just really making moves on a physical level, not only on the connection, but more on the people around them, really realizing what they need to let go of to be able to be more of their higher selves. Seeing the perspective of your person is them really realizing that they need to clean certain situationships in their life. And it has them anxious, it has them worried, it has them on their emotions. While I see you, Divine Feminine, just really living in your higher self, thriving and shining because you've been knowing the divine information, and you're just like, you know what? Let me listen to Annie. Let me leave it to God. This is divinely guided, right? And I feel like that's been a lot of the collective. I feel like if you guys been tuning in and if this does resonate, you guys take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But if it does resonate, I feel like you've been really doing some self-work, really knowing that these are divine connections are really divinely guided. It's super divine, and it's something that is fated, and it's meant to be. This is whatever you and your twin are gonna have. It's a fated meeting. It's a fated meeting between you and your person that's written in the stars by God. And you know, it's really divinely guided. It's really divinely guided. What is really being presented to your person, which is the energy we've been reading in the past readings, is the home and the foundation and all the things that you guys could build with one another. Is really being divinely presented to your person. I could see a lot of signs, synchronicities, your name really being brought up, but brought up in general. Like, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but when you guys start receiving synchronicities of your person, you might see their name a little bit more than usual. It might pop here and there, or it's just vivid dreams, vivid anything that you might had, vivid meditation, numbers, whatever it might be. It's really being, I feel like it's really being multiplied by God. Like, God really giving the divine information to this person, but multiplied. Let me explain why. When I always say that before things manifest in this physical realm, it first manifests in higher realms, and more when it comes to, specifically in this twin of flame connections, your higher selves meet on the other side. While this happens, you guys start chasing and running the connection. You might chase it in a physical level, but this person is chasing you spiritually. this get to know each other, this period that your souls are connected, but you guys are in a physical separation, it's a constant energy that's really going on the other side. It's a constant energy that you're putting towards their relationship without even knowing. But it happens in behind the scenes, and it's what's been happening behind the scenes. So when this energy is ready to be shoot out, it hits your person multiplied. Because you've been knowing. You've been working with the law of attraction. You've been working with whatever you work spiritually. You've been knowing. You've been working spiritually. Your higher self's been working spiritually. And when it hits your person, it hits them multiplied. You are not an option. You are the choice. This person it's coming out of a relationship, being single, really wanting to date you, take you on a date, hooking up, and then it goes out from there. Because you are the direction they want to go to. You are the change that they've been asking for. Bottom of the deck, spiritual awakening. This person is going through the spiritual awakening, but it's more intense than what your spiritual awakening was. Really, how do you expect God to really bring this relationship together? Hitting this person with the truth. This spiritual awakening is hitting this person with the truth. This person knowing about the connection, being anxious of the outcome, anxious, their ego just being really anxious, them being really anxious, but not really lasting a whole long time. Because they're realizing that anything that's in their life right now, it's not serving them for nothing. They feel like they are in pain. I don't know. There's a lot of secrets that are going to come out to light. And it's going to show a really toxic trait of whatever they've been dealing with. If it's a third party, if it's a person around them, a friend, whoever it might be, this spiritual awakening and you guys being connected on the other side is making them realize the toxicity in their life, because they get to know each other. They get to see you in a spiritual level in a day by day. Is really what goes on behind the scenes. They see you on your day by day. They become one of you pretty much. They become one of your spirit guides. It's very different for everybody, but if your higher selves connect on the other side, it's something that goes behind the scenes between you and your person, where either your person is seeing you in a physical level if they're chasing you spiritually, or you're chasing them in you're chasing them in the physical level and they're chasing you in the spiritual level. That's what I meant to say. It really depends. But what I'm trying to say is that how you've been living your life, it triggers the spiritual awakening of this person, because they realize what is really being divinely presented to them, and what they need to remove, what they need to take out. This strong affection that you guys have for one another in higher realms is really gonna move in a physical level, because this person is starting to realize that you are their person, because it's being divinely presented. When messages come from God, you better believe it. All right. So yeah, I feel like you guys are definitely gonna go on a date, and it's gonna bring so much happiness in your life. Whatever you've been going through, if you've been going through a hard time in your life, it's really gonna come to an end. You've been manifesting this. And whenever this person comes in, I feel like it's just going to be a bliss full of happiness where you're really going to be fulfilled. Where you are going to be able to fulfill each other and one another. Because what goes on behind the scene is pretty chaotic at first. But when you start surrendering on a physical level, that's also when you start surrendering on a spiritual level. And it comes to a place where you are in peace with your person on the other side. And that's what God really wants. You to live more of your higher selves and less of your egos. Because if you come into this relationship, even though if you don't want this person to trigger you, they're your twin. They're going to trigger that ego. That energy that accumulates with time and becomes the ego. That little, I like to call it a little human, because your ego is everything that you leave behind. So that's an energy that's also in higher realms, in the fifth dimension, you know. And that ego, once they see your person, if that energy is there, anything that ego wants to be triggered, it's gonna, like, if you see your person, that ego is gonna be triggered, and then you're gonna act of your ego, even though you don't want to. And that's why you have to wait, because it's very different for the both of y'all. I feel like the collective is living more of their higher selves because you've been doing that work. But your person is really being triggered to do that work too and live more of their higher selves. And that's why you have to wait, because that ego could kill the relationship. Imagine the both egos, the ego of the divine feminine and the ego of the divine masculine coming in together and boom, killing the relationship. And that's why you have to wait when it comes to these twin flame connections. But this way is really coming to an end. Like, there is going to be some type of bliss, happiness between you and your person, because you've inspired this person. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the collective, I've always say that, I mean, a lot of people are tuning in. I feel like you guys are artistic, and if you're not artistic, whatever you are good at, this person is really realizing, like, wow, this person is an inspiration, as small as it is. I just seen 1, 2, 4, 5. I see very crazy numbers, you guys. I don't know if you guys do, but I see odd combinations, and I do see all type of repetitive numbers. But 1, 2, 4, 5, and I've mentioned in previous readings that for me, it means that if God has someone or something for you, no one can take it away. No one can take it away. That's specifically for me. And that's what's being divinely presented to your person also. Like, I feel like your person is a little bit anxious that might have lost a chance with you because they waited a very long time. And now all this divine information is coming in and they're like, what if I lost my chance? But what is also being divinely presented to your person is that if God has someone or something for you, no one can take it away, you guys. All right? And this goes also for the collective. Yeah, there's a lot of fears of this person really fearing that they lost a chance with you guys. But they are really going to move out their fears because they want something new. Whatever was divinely presented to your person was so divine that it's really making them realize, like, I really want this new love, this new hope. You collective, you more than your person. I feel you have done so much healing, and it's moving you to a new phase in your life. It's really moving you to a new phase. I want to ask a couple of questions with another deck right here. One card flew out. Yeah, the card that flew out, it says, stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. You, collective, this energy, you really surrendering to the divine. You're really having the faith in God and knowing that there's really a higher power that's taking control of this situation. Your person was divinely presented to you maybe a while ago. It wasn't divinely presented to you for no reason. There is just so much spiritual work that has to go on. If God makes you wait for something, it's worth the wait. And not only that, it's for a reason. You might not understand their reasons, but stay optimistic. Positive thinking will bring faith. Start feeling that energy. Start feeling that good energy. You know, one of the cards that flew out here is balance. There needs to be a healthy balance. But not that you don't have balance. This is giving me the energy that you are balancing everything out. Like, you are in that balance. You are trying to stay optimistic. I feel like you could really sense the energy of this person coming in, raising in, hearing from them, calling from them, receiving this message. It's all about a matter of divine timing. They say that readings are timeless, but I have had readings before I went into readings. I have had readings that things were happening to me in the now. And then readings where things happen in the future. It's all about divine timing. And the only one who has the timing of all this is really God. And you are really getting to a place of balance. And you are receiving all this divine information because you are getting to a place where you are getting ready for this fated meeting with your person. I'm telling you, it's going to come in. This person is going to be single. You're going to hear from them. You are starting to inspire this person. And there's going to be definitely so much happiness. But yeah, what is going on the 3D right now with their person? Okay. We have the Patience card here. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. What this is giving me the energy is that your person is really stepping out of whatever they're dealing with right now. They are coming to a realization where you are their person. Literally, this is what being divinely presented to them. I have a card here where there's like a divine feminine in the shadows. And I kind of feel that they maybe have had dreams with you. But you know when you have dreams with with a person, but you don't see their face? But then they have had a dream where they were like, You remember that dream, that energy that you sense? Boom, this is your person. And then they wake up and they're like, wow, what? Hold up. And it's triggered the spiritual awakening of this person. Triggered the spiritual awakening where they're noticing the toxicity. They're noticing that they need to let go. They're noticing that they can have this beautiful home, fated meeting, foundation really being divinely presented, pushed by God right now. So much divine assistance, you guys. There's so much divine assistance because you have been in a period of time where you've been doing the spiritual work because you've been knowing. And now that energy that you've been manifesting on the other side and working on yourself and also on a physical level is starting to hit your person. Like this spiritual awakening, all this, super faded, you guys. I feel like this is just written in the stars for you. But yeah, what is really going on also behind the scenes? What is going on behind the scenes? Behind the scenes. What is going on behind the scenes? We got a cat. Ooh. It says, you are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. And then followed by that, we have someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. Yeah, your person knowing about the connection and really being on their head. Because they know they need to make this move with what's being divinely presented to them. And endings are very hard, but this person is moving out and stepping out and noticing that you are their person. You are their twin. You are their divine feminine. And stay optimistic, guys. If God says stay optimistic, keep thinking, and that this love is going to manifest, you better believe it. You better believe it. Okay? All right, so yeah, beautiful message. I think I'm gonna leave it right here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please like, comment, share, or subscribe to my channel. I will truly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time.